All right, welcome to the AP Fuchs 2023 studio tour. So there we are. Here's the door that leads into my inner sanctum. But anyway, before we go in, I just want to quickly say I thought to myself, should I make this place look pretty for the viewers? Should I tidy up, look like a professional? And I thought no, because my writing, my art, has always been about one thing, and that's been about honesty and transparency through the work. So I just left my office as it is. This way you could see what I live in, which is basically squalor. But this is how I bring to you stories and comics. So let's walk in. Here's the general overview. In my other videos and newsletters, when I say I work in a bunker, well, there you go. So anyway, check this out. I'll close the door so we could be in. And this is it. We got basically it's loaded with collectibles. And we'll just do a pan around the room and then we'll kind of zero in on some stuff. But anyway, look at it. We got Superman everywhere. We got our sketchbook stuff. Shelf that's yet to be occupied. The filing cabinet, plastic. But yeah, all over the walls, I got my collectibles and stuff because I just love how that's all on display. I got my artboard, whiteboard with things to do. It's a little bit outdated, but there we go. There's the master machine, keyboard. There's my vape, of course, because we can't work without that. The mouse. And yeah, look, everything's up here. We got stuff way up there. Of course, there's a theme. Yeah, look, there's all this stuff here. Make it like home. This Picard poster I've had since high school. And it's still intact. The plastic around it's a little is ripped, obviously, but yeah, put up the art as best I could. Stuff by GMB Chimichuk. This is a cool print I got at the comic convention once. Of course. Da-na-na. We got the Nightwing figures, Star Wars. This Spider-Man / Miles Morales Spider-Man drawing my son did for me for Christmas present. He did a good job because he's very into things being symmetrical and stuff. Saga Jimbo, which is a brilliant series. If you haven't read it, Flash, and some more artwork. This is by my youngest son. This was supposed to be a portrait of me. You recognize that? It looks just like the one from my banners and on my website. And then he did for me Christopher Reeve Superman. So he would have been, I don't know, 13-ish at the time. But yeah, Star Trek, more Superman and Star Wars stuff. We got Superman again, Star Wars. The Hot Wheels wall is starting. I got some Hot Wheels down here underneath or over top a piece of Axiom Man artwork. My markers and stuff. Books, videos. Some receipts for business expense stuff. Binders containing manuscripts. No, that's not dishes in there. Those are manuscript stuff. Below that is paper for printing. But that's the pan around the room. This is the tour. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's basic. It does the job. I like being in here. And yeah, that's the chair I have to sit on for right now anyway. My regular office chair, which is big and black, is being used for something else at the moment. So this is a wooden chair with a couch pillow on it. But yeah, this computer here is about 13 years old, this workhorse. There's a processor down there, vape unit plugged in, and a giant printer to go with it. But there's a reason for the giantness of this printer. The reason is, one, it could do photocopying, it could do faxing, but this is the main reason. It's got manuscripts on top, so I got to be careful. But it has a huge scanning bed, which scans full-size comic pages. And that's why I got it, because I needed that full-size scanner, because your average printer does not do that. So there you go. This is it. This is it. Hello, Jean-Luc. And away we go. But yeah, you can see I don't even have a wall. And beyond that, it's a storage room. See, that's the convention rack for hold on the books. You can see some baskets hanging there that the books go in. There's price points on it. And that's right. This desk. There's a reason why there's a paper on top of this. This is a Frederica strip. It's supposed to have been one. But as a result, what happened was, see how it's all crinkly? If you look up here, we had we have copper pipes, and there was condensation on the pipes one day, and I didn't know this, and it drip, 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 and sure enough, made the paper wet and ruined the page. I had to restart. Fortunately, in this case, I just had the panels laid out, but I put it on top of pieces of my latest artwork. Yeah, girl in the water, cemetery, kind of glum, but at the same time, I don't know, just somehow it just kind of spoke to me. But anyway, I put this paper on top, so just in case the condensation occurs again, then that way at least the work beneath it is protected. And as for this messy desk, I'm one of those guys where, like, if there's a blank flat surface, then that's where whatever I'm holding is going. You know, there's no rhyme or reason. It's not everything in its place and a place for everything. It's anyway, we'll go back over here. But yeah, there it is, big light in the corner, my bad signal, and that's the room. It's kind of like living in a collectible slash comic shop idea. That was kind of the plan with this whole thing. I'm not a very good housekeeper, as you can see. Oh, wanted to show you this. So yeah, no, not the rack. All right, not that kind of video. All right, but yeah, but look, these are all in here, original Fredricus pages. Do you recognize them from the webcomic? So this is the pen and inked pages for the strip that's at fredricus.com. Bruce Lee, and that's what they looked like prior to being scanned and colored. Beneath here too, beneath this crap, is some art. There's a nice dark Axeman. Dun, dun, dun. This is all done by hand with marker. But yeah, I turned that into a print. Same with these ones here. You know, there's Axeman looking up at Red Saw. Little stuff I was posting to Instagram. But yeah, I got everything in here. There's Jesus in his sort of messianic cross redemption power form. Zombie, Batman, and so on. So anyway, this is it. This is my office. And I know the camera's been a little wild, but it's, again, honesty and transparency, right? So there we go. There's my bunker. There's the workstation. This is where it all happens. See you next time. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and don't feel bad if you too work in an artistic mess.